care. I don't care. I have no sympathy. Don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. I'm sorry. Well, hello, gentlemen.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Howdy. Shit, let's go. Let's go.
KVB, where you at, bud? Where you at?
Where you at, bro?
Little Hogwarts, bro? Little Hogwarts situation, bro?
Just having a magical evening.
Platform, you just going to King's Cross? Are you trying to go through
are you kidding me?
Wall?
Bro, butterbeer for life.
Butterbeer for Hogsmeade?
Yo,
fuck with Hogsmeade?
What do you know about that? Yo, you know what I do fuck with?
What do you fuck with? You be in Hufflepuff. I love that Hunter.
Oh.
Plunge's butt hurt right now. So
what a flex.
So let's just go right into it. Bored Apes.
Let's talk about it.
Lord,
I don't care.
Clip that. Someone clip that.
Oh man,
that's the hardest flex. Hardest flex in the world.
Haymaker. Hey, you're
so
cool.
Can you explain what, for anybody that's uninitiated, what you just did?
So, who, me?
Yeah.
Well, then, sure. Hold on. Let
justify yourself.
Delicious chartreuse. So, Bored Ape Yacht Club is cool. And if you don't know about Bored Ape Yacht Club, you should look it up. They did a merch drop. And for 10,000 ape holders, they released 50 of those red hats, and I have one. They sell for $1,500 on eBay.
Has one sold for $1,500 yet?
Yes, one is sold for $1,750. One is sold for $15. Two have sold for over $1,000, and one somehow sold at $500. Plunge has an ape with a red hat, and he really wants my red hat. I don't care.
I don't care. I don't care. It's amazing.
Such a flex. It's
the flexiest flex of all time.
I don't know if I can sell it anymore because there's screen documentation of me putting it on my head now. So
I mean, if you had lice, can we start a JVB has lice?
Do you see my hair?
Discount.
There is no way. There is no way there's lice in this beautiful
Can I get a closer? You do look very nice. Did you get a haircut?
I did. Thank you for noticing.
That's very nice. So for everybody that doesn't know, this is JVB. He goes by @the_JVB on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken.
Sure.
He's a fantastic human being. Below me is Quadzilla TD. TD are his initials, if you didn't know that. Also a fantastic human being. Well,
when I want to be.
When you want to be. To my... I can't point. There we go. That's Chugs. Chugs and Bugs. Also, fantastic human being. There's lots of fantastic human beings here. We got lots to talk about, boys. We got lots to talk about. There's so much on the chopping block tonight. What do we want to start with? Where do we apes? Want to talk about apes?
We could hit apes first. I mean,
want to hit apes?
We could hit apes first.
So if we hit apes first, do we talk about cats, the ape pets first?
Sure.
Look, I think we talked about how a week ago the ape floor was what 0.5, 0.6, and then you just have these huge just catalysts, right? Beanie getting into it, LaMelo, unbelievable. Like you guys jumping in the LaMelo Discord, and Plunge being like, "Hey LaMelo, you know it'd be really cool. You should get an ape," and he's like, "Cardi, get me an ape," and you're just like,
"Give me an ape, Cardi."
LaMelo's
which is not the real
now.
Playboy Cardi. For anybody that doesn't know that, think that Playboy Cardi guy is actually Playboy Cardi. I mean, I got some oceanside real estate to sell you in Kansas.
I feel like I've been deceived.
If Playboy Cardi was running LaMelo's,
well, I don't know.
Business.
I wasn't that deep into it, but I kept seeing tags online, and I thought I could trust everything I see on the internet.
I mean, you have to. You have to trust everything you see on the internet. TS Bash Party. I am Playboy Cardi. By the way, TS Bash Party. I see that lovely, if in the Twitch chat. I see that lovely first badge. There's I think there's only 10 people, right? There's your first 10 subscribers get that first badge. And I love that. I really appreciate it. So for anybody that's new here, or that hasn't been here in a while, we actually can get subscriptions. I split the subscriptions that I receive. I think I don't know what the percentage is. Everything that comes in I've only gotten one payout. It was last month. I'm still waiting on this month's payout. I split 4 ways with Chugs, Greg, Murray, and Taylor, who are normally on, but they're out of the office this week. So any subscriptions, and I did see a handful earlier on the stream with Oliver and Alex. We are going to do some more giveaways tonight. Subscribers will have a significantly increased odds of receiving those giveaways. We're going to give away 2 packs worth of moments. We are going to give away 3 LaMelo Ball NFTs. The LaMelo Ball NFTs will be off of the Google Forms, but all of the packs and the moments that come out of those packs, and anything else that we give away, are going to be heavily subscriber related. Obviously, like with Twitch, you can't just make like, hey, a subscriber only giveaway, because that's illegal. You can't do that. But I can skew the odds in those folks' favor. Everybody will have an opportunity to enter into those things, and you need not be present and or play or pay to win. But it does help us out. It does allow us to buy cool stuff to give away. It does help Chugs, Greg, and I create cool content. Pay for things like StreamYard that allows us to do like this cool stuff and stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, and a handful of other things like, I don't know, design some cool shit that maybe people might like. So there's stuff out there. So really appreciate everybody that's already subscribed, has gifted subscriptions today, and anybody that subscribes during the stream, because I think it may be lucrative for you to do so. That said, boys, Bored Ape Yacht Club. I want to be this. I'm going to tell the story. So I have an ape. I need a name for that ape, and I should probably show it, right? I think.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Absolutely.
How do I do this? What's the easiest way to do this? Just go to OpenSea, maybe.
Yep, go to OpenSea,
Yeah,
Look
look up
for him.
then click my profile.
your account and pull up what you got.
Let me see what I got.
That is a hardy glass, Chugs.
Yeah, it's a very stout.
Nice.
I
Is
actually
that a
can't-
cinnamon stick in there?
Oh yeah, I had one of my patented whiskey sours today. But my second pour, in honor of the Zed drop, I went with a little Woodford weeded, nice.
What? Nice.
The
What do you
weeded,
think?
weeded Woodford. A little
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I have celiac, so that terrifies me, but beautiful.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just gave you trimmers there.
It's okay.
Can you
I-
sort by? Can you like?
Yes,
search
on the
for
left
a
side,
specific-
you can go
Yeah.
by what collection it's in.
Okay, yeah, but then can
Do
you
you know
say,
the
like,
number? Do you know the
Yeah, I
Do you
do.
know the number?
Yeah.
What is it?
It is 5
This is what I'm drinking, Chugs.
7 2
This
4
won't surprise anybody.
5 7 2 4. Can you share it?
Very, very nice.
Right.
Chartreuse.
Obviously.
Bring
I
it.
love that. I love that, boys. I love that.
Couldn't land a chartreuse horse today.
Comes in a nice wooden box.
Yeah.
No, I could not get a chartreuse horse today. There were no chartreuse finnies.
I was about to say I saw one, but it was
Oh,
gone.
thanks, man. I appreciate you. It's Shepherd Ferry did a thing with Kobe for Upper Deck back in like 2008. It's been with me a long time.
So this is my ape.
It is very you.
So
Like that
I
ape
thought
does
so.
not care.
Okay, so you should name him Slam Bro because he looks like Rambo, but he also looks like he likes to say the word slam, and he's a total bro.
Slam bro. Slam bro the ape.
so the question from T Wolves 999 is, what would you pay for that hat? I assume T Wolves 999 you're saying for the Bored Ape Yacht Club hat. I
What
wouldn't
would
pay
you pay
anything.
for it?
I wouldn't pay anything for it.
I
Because
had
I
to
could
buy it. I had to pay
Now-
something for it.
Yeah, no, you did. I don't care. I'm not going to pay you for it.
Jake,
I will get on the next merch drop, or I will create. Guess what? You can make ape derivatives. Guess if I did a 5-panel hat, and guess what? If I did a red ape hat with a sick plunger logo, you think that'll sell, buddy, pal?
it's all about
Maybe.
community plunge. We got to just cultivate it. You know,
Hell yeah! You don't think like with the plunger logo on there, like
great,
hell yeah,
great.
derivative projects, baby.
You just need
No,
an
but
I don't
I just
care. across the
care.
helmet, but the eye is the plunger.
No, yeah, I make a derivative 5-panel red hat with Plunge Father logo on it on the back. It says I don't care. I make more money on that than I would pay for anything there. I could sell 10 of them.
Probably, yeah. You could sell.
It's
a metric ton
overpriced.
of them.
Secondary market's ridiculous. I'm not really into like spending money to like have cool threads. $13 shirt,
Nice.
$19 hat. Like,
You're
what do you think? You jealous, JVB? Jealous? A little jealous?
jealous of the Master Challenge?
Cool Cast Master Challenge?
I'm still net positive on TopShot, so no, I'm not jealous at all.
It's not
You
about.
gonna be able to get into that hollow icon drop later or what?
I am not.
Yeah, you not can't probably.
All the cool
It's okay.
cats are.
Can't afford to.
All the cool cats are.
No, cool cats are. Yeah.
That's fine.
I didn't have to worry
Anyway,
about my score.
So back to the ape. So for I don't want to misrepresent what my situation is, because I think I actually have a relatively like everyman situation for a lot of people, and I think there is a perception by folks because of what like outwardly you can see on my Plunge Father account that like, oh man, he's rich, knows his shit.
Whale alert.
I've said this a million times. My Plunge Father account, I own 1/25 of. I manage it, but like it's a conglomerate. Like I have a group of guys that we all kind of went in together, and I happen to like convince them to send me $300 in Venmo, and we like we're doing great, and we're doing okay. And like we shouldn't say we're doing great. Like we're doing okay. We were doing great, but it's not like I don't have $15,000 of stuff, right? I have 2 kids. I have a nice job. But I've got mortgage and all this different stuff, and my wife thinks some of this stuff is stupid. So guess what? I don't have a ton of disposable income to spend on this stuff, and I know that a lot of people are in the same boat. So I don't have $5,000 to spend on it. What I do have, or what I did have, was I had a handful of moments that I was able to parlay into a fractional ownership of said ape. So I worked out a deal with the person who owned said ape to pay that person in TopShot moments to own a fractional portion of the ape, and then use that ape as my avatar for a couple of reasons. One, I can't afford a $5,000 ape, and nor I think most of us can't, and that's okay. Like it's okay to not be able to afford that. Yeah, the FOMO is real, but you shouldn't put yourself outside of your own means in order to be in literally like an internet cool kids club. Like I wouldn't do it for myself. I don't recommend doing it. And this is not financial advice. This is Plunge Father advice. So what I did was found a creative way to try and engage with the community and be a part of that community in a mutually beneficial way, right? So I was talking with someone on Discord, established trust with that person. They said, hey, I've got 10 apes, and would you be interested in a portion of this? Absolutely, for sure. And then guess what? That ape is put to use. It can be a token into the community for someone else. And I think that this model, and hopefully there are, I'm not the person that can code it, but like there are ways, and I think we can make this safe for people that you don't have to just trust random internet strangers to make this work. But like if you own 5 apes and you are using one of them as your avatar, and you have 4 other apes, and in theory, you could bring in people that are positive, that would affect the community in a good way, that would increase the value of that community and the participation in that, but then may not also have a ton of money to spend and buy the floor because they mistimed it. Like that's a really good idea. And so I'm curious, like I would love to work with anyone. Like I've got my personal situation, and everybody's got their own personal situation. I would love to work with anybody in the Bored Apes Yacht Club or with Andy at Fractional or anyone else to like figure out a way to make smart contracts or like make technology that allows for something like this to happen, so that someone who owns 10 things because they had the financial means to, but can't deploy them in the way that gives them all of the utility other than as an investment vehicle, can use that as a means to say, hey, family, friends, person I trust, person I like, I would like you to be a part of this group. I would like you to engage with this community, even though you are not in a position that you can afford the entry fee right now. And I could have afforded the entry fee if I had minted one when it was 0.08 ETH. I couldn't. I could have. I can't now. And that's okay. Again, it's okay. But that situation that I'm in, and I'm not going to explain who it is and all that, that's private, but like, I think that has legs. So I'm curious, Quad, KBB, Chugs, thoughts on that in general? Because I think it could apply for things like punks, things like Mevits, things like anything else.
I'm in the same boat. I've been furloughed since last March because the concert industry just got destroyed.
Decimated.
And I'm either overqualified for every job I apply for or I'm underqualified somehow. And yeah, I'm in the same boat. If I didn't get my ape for practically free, right? There's no way I would have one. No way I would have one. I got a cat the other day. And then it pumped real hard to a level I thought was unsustainable, and I sold it. I felt dirty when I sold it, but I sold it. And I used the money for the Zed drop, and I'm more passionate about Zed. So it's a good world. But I got the cat.
It's a gutter cat. You should feel dirty because
I did
in the gutter.
Can you, so Quad,
I've
can you
been
pull this up?
soiled.
So I sometimes find myself in the rut of assuming that everybody knows as much about all these NFT projects that are out there that I do.
True.
Gutter Cats is weird. Yeah. And I've seen it around, and I'm probably half of the chat knows what that is, but can you pull up Gutter Cats to show on OpenSea or someone like what we're talking about here? It's so for anybody that doesn't know, Bored Ape Yacht Club, like 10,000 different apes, different attributes, different rarities. There's all sorts of utility with those in terms of unlocking different things within that Discord and in the community. There was a derivative project or similar project made called Gutter Cats that the drop yesterday or the day before was totally scuffed. It started early. Someone had figured out a way to exploit the smart contract to mint them early. They're using a different type of token, which I saw. I don't know enough about the tokens to really comment one way or another, but it looked like they used a different token, which drew a lot of heavy criticism from various folks in the Twitter community, as compared to some of the other tokens that are utilized. They came back and retorted and said, here's why we use that thing. And it was a conscious decision, so on and so forth. But again, like here are cats, these avatar cats with different rarities, different fur, different hats, different whatever. It's generally a similar concept. And what was the drop like, JVB? So you were participating in that drop. Like what did it look like?
The drop was brutal. So
really, right?
I had 4 or 5 transactions. One went through and the other 3 or 4 failed. But the failures took a really long time to process because one would pend and then the rest were queued below hand, right? So then I canceled my queued ones, which I had to pay more gas for. Thank you, Vitalik Buterin. Yeah, you know, I call like I see him. Thank you, Obama, 2016. Thank you, Vitalik Buterin, 2021.
All right. This is the after show. I guess we can be like that.
Yeah. So everything apparently sold out almost instantly. They said it sold out in about 10 minutes, but I don't buy it. The problem was that the way it went when you purchase is that it would like cycle through your number. So you would try to purchase and it would let your purchase go through. But then the way it was coded would try to process that purchase. But then if someone else had already purchased that particular number that you had tried to purchase, your purchase would fail. So it like, instead of just like going first in, first out, it was like trying to purchase specifics. There was some weird coding thing that I'm not smart enough to comprehend.
Yeah.
That resulted in a lot of people having canceled transactions, and not like 100 or 500, but thousands and thousands and thousands of canceled transactions.
Totally.
So, yeah.
You know what's interesting though? They had a problem with people being able to mint early, right?
Yeah.
TopShot Dapper Labs is a $7.3 billion company, and they had problems with packs dropping early today. So no company is immune to this, right? What if anything this has shown is how many drops have actually gone well, right? That the drop process for all these companies can be improved greatly, right? And there's a need for it to improve greatly. And so, you know, even TopShot, who's been doing this for, you know, a year and a half, dropping packs for, right, or a year now or something around there, like even they're having issues, right? And so I don't know.
True.
I guess the way you look at it now is like, what do you do from here, right? Like, how do you handle this now, right? Like, you look at the Zen Bonsai guys, and they had a really disastrous interview with us, but I feel like since then they've done some good stuff, and the Rain of Fire or whatever, like the Rage Tree airdrop, like that was awesome, right? And so now it's just the same thing. It's like, what do you do from here? Same thing with the Gutter Cats. Like, what do you do from here? So
it's too good, man. I love
those
it.
Rage
So
trees were awesome.
For everybody that's in the chat, if you haven't already, please don't submit it. If you already have, there is a form. We're going to do giveaways. I think we should stop and pause here and do a quick giveaway. I would love to crack.
We're 25 minutes in. Let's roll.
Yeah, let's actually we're going to do. Let's actually do the LaMelo NFTs first, because we'll finish with TopShot stuff. So for anybody that may have missed it on Alex and Oliver's stream, we are going to do and talk about the LaMelo Ball NFTs that we had. So I won't repeat much of it, but I do have a couple more to give away. I don't have any of the Silver Moon ones, unfortunately, that are like worth an ETH, but I do have a Blue Neptune, which is worth like 0.1, which $250, $300 now, something like that. And then 2 Red Mars. So I've got 3 more to give away. So enter that form if you haven't already. And I will pull it down and utilize that specifically for us to pull in, and anybody that entered should be available for that. So we're going to use that same random.org utilizer to do so. And I'll pull up my screen here and show you what I'm talking about. So that LaMelo Ball, or those LaMelo Ball NFTs that we had talked about before. Again, these are dynamic NFTs, so they are going to update and adjust over time based on the stats that he has over his career. Yeah. And then the utility pieces of it, it's not just like, hey, sits in my MetaMask wallet or whatever, but like you actually have, like, you could win merch, you could win autograph giveaways, and like LaMelo Ball, like tickets. If he stays with the Hornets, like we have it on good authority that he could get good tickets. And if those things don't appeal to you, like, that's okay. You don't have to like this stuff. But there are plenty of people that it would. So I'm going to go ahead and randomize the random.org, randomize it. And the first 3 people, this person is going to get a Red Mars. This person is going to get a Red Mars, and Pure GSM is going to get the Blue Neptune. So those are the 3 people that are going to get and walk away. If you're here, great. I love it. I'd love to see you in the chat. To shout out that you're here. If you have a MetaMask wallet, I'll be reaching out to you about what that MetaMask wallet ID is, so that we can get you dropped those NFTs. If you do not, we'll work with you to make sure that you have and are available, or that you have a MetaMask wallet available to receive that thing. So I'll go ahead and stop sharing my screen and copy these down into our little form there. So we talked a little bit about Bored Apes. We talked about a little bit about this LaMelo NFT. Boys, we invited you on because we wanted to talk about Zed.
I'm excited. What do y'all think? What did y'all think about?
Go.
What did y'all think about the drop? I have what I. Do you want me to like say what I was able to accomplish? So nobody. Yeah. So we have a baseline.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Show off.
Go ahead.
Okay. So
you start.
Here's what my experience was like. I got a link for Wave 1, and then I also got a link for Wave 3. The reason I got the link for Wave 1 and 3 was because last time I was given a broken link, and I think a lot of people got quad. You got broken link. A lot of people got broken links. But if you had friends, or like if you were in Discords and you were active enough, you were getting links to other waves last time, and you were able to just mad dash, get as many horses as you could. Yeah. This time around, the presumption was you were going to have it was going to be much more gated. You were going to have only certain stables had access to only certain waves, and in the first 10 minutes, you'd have a cooldown where you could get your first horse, but then you have to wait 10 minutes, and it'd be like a free for all after that. Well, what I did And this was kind of a just adaptive on the fly thing. This was nothing like premeditated nefariousness. I was on my computer. I'm sitting here. I've got Zed up on my desktop, and I've also got my phone right next to me. But I didn't have my phone logged in or anything yet. I was like, I'm going to do this on desktop. Desktop's not loading anything. Like, it's just sitting there, and I'm trying to jack with filters and do all the kind of random things to get horses to pop up. They're not popping up. So I'm like, fuck this. I'm pulling my phone up, and I'm going to see what happens there. I pull my phone up through the MetaMask app, and horses are there. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to see if I can buy stuff there. Well, get my first horse. What I was targeting, I got some colts. I was targeting a Z7 Finney. That was our filly. That was my goal right there. So I found one, got her on my phone, and then immediately refreshed the wave drop link that I got, and it gave me the horses again, no timer, and I was able to shop again. I was able to do this to get 3 horses in wave 1. Apologies if that incenses
how
a lot of
far
people.
how far into that was, because right when that clock hit 10, it was a free for all. And see, here's my thoughts of wave 1. Okay, I think that there were a lot more horses than people in wave 1 because they got screwed the last time.
I think supply was huge.
Exactly, the supply was big, and only the people that got the bad links last time got the link to wave 1. So I do think that they intended for wave 1 people to get multiple horses. I think that was the goal, and I am
after that 10-minute period anyway. Yeah.
Yes, after the 10-minute period, right? Like if they had 1,000 people in there, they put 3,000 horses in there, and it's definitely oh my god, baccarat party, Jesus.
Well, I mean, think about it, right? Wave 1 was the equivalent of one wave from the last drop. The last drop had 12 waves.
Right.
Waves 2 through 4 in this drop had everybody else. So we had one wave with 1/12 of the population, and then 3 waves with 12/12 of the population, because everyone in wave 1 was also in another wave. So last time you had 12 waves, and this time you had 3.
Well, and to be clear,
it's scalability.
The other waves didn't even happen, right?
Yeah.
Like I
got a horse in wave 2.
Oh, there was a wave.
There were people that got horses in wave 2.
Okay.
I got a horse in wave 2, but I
couldn't
couldn't buy my horse in wave 2 until over 10 minutes in. I didn't see horses. It finally loaded after 7 minutes, and I had 3 minutes left on my cooldown timer. I tried to buy, and it said, you have to wait 3 minutes. You already bought a horse. But it just loaded, so I hadn't bought anything. It was very reminiscent of TopShot.
I do want to share this, though. Quad, are you able to pull my screen up? Or no?
I can't, but
you can't? Okay, don't worry about it.
Plunge Faja.
Yeah, that's okay. He's not on right now. I do want to say, of the 3 that I got, I am ecstatic about the names that I got on them. So here are my names, and if you like it in the chat, please speak up. First name, the Z7 Finney, filly, real hardcore.
What color is it?
It's Shadow Fighter.
Oh, okay. If it was chartreuse, I would have traded you my Bored Ape for it.
Real hardcore. Love it. Next one is a Z9 Azure Mist. So like white, not white, but like pretty white. The Lost Boys. Like that name. My last one is a Z10 Alice Blue. No, it should be it says Alice Blue, but it looks like the same Azure Mist, to be honest. Semi-automatic.
If it's Alice Blue, that's a rare.
I think that's a sweet name. It says Alice Blue, but
Alice
picture,
Blue, Royal Blue, Cadet Blue. I think all those are the blue rares. Because I have a blue rare. Ipsy Dipsy's a blue rare.
It's weird.
Dude, hey, they had some banger names. I got one called Tantric Flex.
Nice.
And then, but my favorite one is called Party.
That's not appropriate.
Party Mobile. That's my favorite. Party Mobile. Yeah, Tantric Flex. That was like, okay.
Did either of you get any chartreuse horses?
No.
I saw one, and it was a Z10, and could not get it. And the name was actually kind of cool. It was something like, it wasn't like, it was like a
Oh
say
my
like
God.
a cocky name, not like better than the rest, but it was some name like,
Yeah.
the best kind of
Wave
play on
wave
words or
two.
whatever.
Wave 2, there were not any chartreuse Finnies
I
or
didn't see
any
any in
chartreuse
Wave 2.
Z7s. There were some Z8s
Oh.
and some Z9s, but no Z7s, and I was really upset. So I got a color I don't care about.
So here's my kind of like
First
summary of
world
the draft,
problems, complaining about
Yeah.
Zed horse
Yeah,
colors,
right.
and people are like, I just want a damn horse. It could be shit brown for all I care. Just give me a horse.
Chartreuse, champagne poppy. That's it.
I think I was really optimistic going into this, right? Like I realized that
for sure.
If the system, and I said this in our Discord, if the system's broken, like I'm gonna figure out how to use it to my advantage, right? Like the fact there wasn't a cooldown last time, things like that. Like that's just a system, and I'm sorry, you could hate me for it. Whatever. It's the same thing the OGs in TopShot did when they created 20 accounts and did all these things before, and then TopShot helped them consolidate their account. Okay, hate me for it, do whatever you want, but like I'm gonna play by the rules. But if like they say we suggest you don't share these links and they don't make them stable unique or don't gate them, like why wouldn't you say like sharing these links is against the rules, right? Now this time it does look like they stable gated them, which is a word that I called because I don't think you could get into the first one. I think people tried and I heard that you couldn't, right? So it was stable gated, which is awesome. I was talking about in the Discord before, I was like, hey, I hope that all of these regulations work because I'm in the game for the long term, right? Like I want people to be happy long term in this game. And so a drop where everybody gets one horse, the most amount of people getting horses and being happy is like good for the long-term ecosystem of the game. And I'm a breeder that wants to sell horses. And without those people to sell horses to, my horses are useless too. And so I was really hoping that there wasn't a way to get 10 horses or anything like that. So, but it seemed like in the first one, if you use the filters again, you got horses to pop up faster, which we've told everybody that, so you can't say we're using a secret here.
Correct.
Like we literally do streams where we say, hey, here are the keys, right? Filter by color, filter, like the more you filter down, the less the screen tries to show you, right? And so the less it's trying to process. And so, but man, I was hoping this worked really, really well. Yeah. Because I want everybody in Zed to be happy, right? Because I do believe in Zed long term. I'm not in this to grab a horse and flip. I'm in this to breed horses long term and to help get people into the game and things like that. So like, cool, I got 8 horses, right? Like, kill me, right? And what's funny is I got the TopShot bullshit countdown. Like I got on. 0 hit the clock. I went to the filter. No horses showed up. Then finally 2 minutes later, horses show up. I click it and it goes, you got 10 more minutes. And I go, what? What are you talking about?
That's why do it all on your phone, man.
But
it works so much
my
better.
My point is I couldn't even buy for 10 minutes. And then I was able to buy horses. And so, I think the people that were in the first wave did well.
Well, TopShot has said from the beginning that was their point, right? Is that, or not TopShot, sorry, Zed. They said they specifically wanted to make it up to the people who had the busted links from last time.
So this is, yes, exactly. Actually, I think Plunge made that, or somebody made that analogy earlier. It's like the time where you could backdoor get into, getting you a pack. I wasn't even there for that.
Sneak into the club.
Look, like we said earlier, TopShot had a problem with releasing packs early today. They're a $7.3 billion company. Like Zed is gonna it sucks, right? Like it really sucks in the long term. Like I want everybody to get one horse, and then if you really, really want more, you love the game, and then you want more horses, then you buy bred horses to breed with your horses, and like it supports the ecosystem. Someone getting a Genesis horse to start out and having a good experience, and like that's where I'm just a little disappointed, and I hope that the team's able to fix it. I honestly hope if the gating worked, which it worked, right? The gating worked. Just do 12 waves now.
Yeah.
Just throttle the traffic, right? Because the gating worked. And so if you do that, if you have the gating working and you put it through 12 waves, you should be able to throttle that traffic enough to let the site work properly. And so
I agree.
That's where I hope that, like, I saw the gating work. I saw it was positive. So I hope that, like, they can take that positive and then just be like, hey, we just need to spread it out through more waves. And then they have the drop Monday, Tuesday, hopefully no longer than a week, man, because I just hate this stuff, man. I hate people having bad experiences on a platform that I love so much, right? Like JVB Chugs, like, the same thing. Like we post our horse races in the Discord, and like,
I'm a mod on the Zed Discord.
By the way, we need to watch Treasures, the one that I posted, y'all. We got to pull that up.
Sure. Show it.
Go in the Discord. I'll drop the link in the private chat, and we got to pull it up.
Yeah, Chuck, Quad.
My
Quad
screen, for some reason, races are fucked whenever I try to share my screen. So somebody else. I'll get the link over. It is just, it's something. I'll just leave it to that. I'll find it though.
Man, Quad, I'm 100% with you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's disappointing that it went the way it is, but I think, just going back to 12 waves is fine. The problems with last drop weren't that they had 12 waves. The problems were that people waited around to find out that they were going to either have a drop or not all day, right? If you were in wave 12, you were there from wave 1 until the end, waiting to get a link, right? And they fixed that this time. They sent out all the drop links at 8 a.m., 9 a.m. So they fixed that problem. It's just scalability, right? They went down to 3 waves and it didn't work because there were too many people for 1 wave. And that happens. TopShot has had scalability issues before. Like during the crazy pump, like when they had to shut down the marketplace was shut down. You could only buy 1 horse once an hour, or you could only buy 1 moment once an hour. Like, it happens, especially with the blockchain. Scalability happens to everybody.
This is still people. People have only been building on the Ethereum blockchain for how long?
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
I got an idea. Let's watch this awesome race. Let's watch this race and let's do a giveaway.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Yeah. Watch the race, do a giveaway. Hell, we could do a giveaway during the race.
No, we got to watch the race because I want to hear JVB.
We have to see this. JVB, have you seen this one?
No, I haven't. My girlfriend's sleeping.
Insane.
My girlfriend's sleeping.
Can you do it quietly?
Like on the other side of the house. So I'm gonna have to.
Can you do it quietly? Can you do like a?
Yeah. I got it.
Because this is gonna be.
This is gonna be so good.
All right.
Share
Once Quad gets it keyed up,
I put it in the private chat.
Oh, in the private chat. Got it. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
This is why you have to just stick with Zed Run, in my opinion. It's just it's too fun.
Come on, internet. Man,
Yeah,
I have the fastest internet out there, and it sucks. There we go.
All right. It doesn't work with Chrome very well at all for me, but
there we go.
so what are we? Are we an 1800?
Where are we?
Is this an 1800 or 2000? Treasure Hold.
We're in 5.
We're in gate 5. Is my guy Treasure Hold. Let's see this guy go. All right, JVB.
All right. And they're off. Jacksonville Stakes, very popular 1800 meter race. Know it and love it. We're how far are we in? I'm not seeing properly. Okay, we're at 200 meters in. I'm synced properly. Let's go. We got French Halo in first, followed by Moral Ways Wine and Urban Ruler. Harvey Bay Holiday, and then a bunch of people in the middle all smushed together with Calabash Express bringing up the rear. Sounds more like the opposite of Express to me. 300 meters in, 1,800 meters to go. Oh no, 600 meters in, 1,200 meters to go. Still multicolored magpie, treasure hold, and French halo in first. Moral Ways Wine sitting in fourth. It is still anybody's race. 700 meters to go. In. 700 meters in. I've been drinking a lot. 1,000 meters to go. Nobody has broken yet. Still anybody's race. We're still waiting for the first pop.
Keep that highlighted.
Universal Appeal, chilling in last. Calabash Express right in front of them. Treasure Hold still in first. It's never a good sign when you're in first place this early in the race.
Oh, no.
And there they go. There's the pop. Moral Ways Wine is taking off, followed by Graphic Detail. Calabash Express, maybe one more. Graphic Detail has a stronger break. Graphic Detail is taking off. We're 1,300 meters in, only 500 meters to go till the finish. Graphic Detail, Moral Ways Wine.
Look, what the hell is happening?
What is that?
What is happening?
It's even breaking. Treasure Hold. Holy shit. 300 meters to go. Treasure Hold in second place. Treasure Hold is taking the win. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful? Have you ever seen anything so pure? Treasure Hold with the W dominates. Treasure Hold. Who even cares who is in second place? What was that? What was that?
That, my friends, is what happens when you give a Z horse Ethereum steroids.
Ethereum steroids and pure domination.
Yeah.
Amazing.
He gone.
Chugs, do you have anything to say for
look, we train hard. We try to teach them, the importance of perseverance. Treasure had a rough streak for a while there. A lot of fifth place finishes, couple tight, second places that really felt like we should have won. We were in the right position.
Yeah.
I think we just got him in a distance that he really thrives in, and that kick there. What am I saying? That's the most ridiculous kick I've ever seen in a Z race. I've probably watched 250 races. That is literally the most insane kick I've ever seen.
That's Paul Walker Nos in the Nissan
Supra,
Skyline.
dude, or the Supra. I was saying the orange Supra from the OG.
I was thinking the GTR.
Yeah.
The GTR for sure.
That is. Oh, we got Dr. Applesauce. Dr. Applesauce is here.
That's insane. That's wild.
Hey Andy, how's it going, buddy?
Let's give away this. One of these. Are we doing a pack or LaMelo?
We are going to do a pack.
Do you want to give away? You want to do a pack? All right.
We already gave away all the LaMelos, so they're gone. Unless you guys want to give something away. So I just tweeted it out. I said in the next 15 to 20 minutes, like 3 minutes ago. So we're gonna do the first pack. We'll do the base pack first, and then we'll wait for people to get into the
I know.
So I'll share with my screen.
Chuck, someone says give away that horse.
Give away that horse. Yeah,
Dude,
right.
That's here,
Quad's giving away a horse to the community because he was able to get me.
Sudes was trolling me in the first mid show. Now he's trolling me here. He was trolling me in your earlier show. Oh my god, dude. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the amount of times. Like, just wait till his next stream. Just wait till his next stream.
So before we do that though, I do want to give I mentioned this earlier, and Mike F 4032. And by the way, I did notice all of the commentary about taxes. We are going to do a stream in the next few months with Daily Fantasy CPA. We're going to get a tax expert and tax experts on to talk about interpretation of collectible taxes as they relate to NFTs. So it's not unnoticed. I saw it. I wasn't addressing it because it wasn't relevant to the conversation at the time, but I did see your comment. Thank you so much for the subscription. If you're in the chat and you haven't subscribed, I'm not going to force you to, but it will significantly increase your chances to be able to win one of these packs. I've got 2 packs. I've got a pack from Base Set Series 2 Release 15, which has a lot of the 1,500 or 15,000 and some of the earlier rookie stuff in it. And I've also got a Rising Stars pack that I'm going to give away the entirety of the contents of. I got the Rising Stars pack because I helped with TopShot to promote the playoff pack drop. And I promoted it not because I care about getting compensated for doing marketing stuff, but because I care about the platform and I care about the people, and it really is cool. And like I wasn't expecting anything in return. I know that a lot of people do, but it sort of showed up in my account today, and I was like, that's nice. That's cool. I wasn't expecting that. So we're going to give it back to everybody here. So that said, like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, or for everybody that has already subscribed, awesome. Again, for anybody that's just joining us, I split all of the subscription costs or the fees that we generate from that with Chugs, Greg, and myself. It's 4 ways. Helps us keep the lights on. It helps us, pay for the StreamYard thing. Helps us pay for giveaway stuff and things to do, fun things. We all have regular day jobs. We're not like reliant on this for our livelihood, but it certainly does help us with making some cool stuff for you guys.
Yo, Plunge.
So yeah.
Are we giving away the packs to one person, or are we giving away each moment to individuals? How are we doing this?
What do you think? Let's ask the chat.
I
Would you guys rather have I've got the Rising Stars pack, I'm pretty sure had. What do you want? What do you think?
The Rising Stars, I believe, comes with a Seeing Stars moment and a couple of base moments.
Hey, how do I ask a poll? Let's ask the chat.
And you do it in Nightbot.
Nightbot. Okay, I'm going to ask the chat. We're going to go with the poll. We're going to say all to one or spread it out.
Split it.
What do I do?
Say all for one or split. Or
hey, while he's setting that up, JVB, did you get an extra one of Jeremy's NFT drop?
I did not. I only got one.
How do I do it? Chugs.
Why, you didn't get one?
I actually don't know.
How do I do it? Poll.
All right, Quad, you're going to have to hit up TrueCon because he got a couple.
How do I do it? Poll in Nightbot.
Dude, one guy tried to give me an absolutely terrible offer for one of Jeremy's.
Hey, Quad, real quick.
I'm sorry.
Anybody know how to do that?
Help Plunge on a poll. I've actually not done a poll. What do we do?
Yeah, I didn't get.
I'm seeing most people say split. To be honest, in the comments.
Yeah, most of them are split. Okay, we'll do that. So we'll go one at a time. We'll split it, and what I'm going to do.
Yeah, the more the merrier.
Yeah, that's more the merrier. So we'll go moment by moment. We'll pick 8 people. I think there's 5 in the Rising Stars pack. There's 3 in the base set pack. So we'll go moment by moment. We'll run a giveaway. You have to be active in the chat for the and I'll make it basically like, you don't need to type a specific thing, but you have to have been active in the chat for the last 10 minutes or so. We'll call it that. And again, like if you're subscribed, you are luckier. The way that it works is you are luckier, like 10 times as much. So appreciate the hype train. Let's get it rolling. Again, it helps us a lot. And you do not, I want to make it abundantly clear, you do not need to subscribe in order to be eligible for this. You are in the giveaway. You just have a less chance. That's okay. But we're going to be giving away those A moments, and we will roll it from there. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pull up my screen.
Get that sound.
Yeah.
Get that sound on.
You know what we should do? We got a lot of new people in here. There's like 250 because I tweeted it out, and everybody loves giveaways and free shit. We haven't heard the intro in a while. So
it's been a while.
Before we do our first giveaway, let's do it.
Do it.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm sympathy. Don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. I'm sorry. So for anybody that doesn't know, there's a lovely gentleman I think he's still in the chat. His name is Crusoe's Missing Hair. He did that video and all of the beats.
The dude's the homie.
Thus far. He's a homie. If you would like any songs, any collab stuff with him, hit him up. Because I think he's always interested. Big fan of the Ponzi scheme question. I hope that person wins so that I can just be like, go fuck yourself. You're out of here. I'm not giving it to you. So congratulations. You're here. And you typed something shady and just being a dick. So if you win, sorry, you're not going to win.
The funniest part about people that accuse Ponzi schemes is most of the time they're misusing the word Ponzi scheme and they don't understand what a Ponzi scheme is.
They don't know what it is. Yeah, that's okay. But hey, congratulations. Way to be a troll in the chat. Not going to win. So let's do this. What should we do first? Should we do the base
Do the
Base
base
set pack?
first. Do the base
Okay.
first. Save the rising stars for next.
All right.
Trying
So-
to get the Clippers Jazz game up on my computer right now.
This
Here we go.
troll
So,
over here.
What we're gonna do, and reminder,
That sound on.
I'm gonna do so. The Nightbot should in the chat tell again. You have to be an active chat member in the last 10 minutes. That's it. That's what gets you eligible. Right now, we have 145 eligible users that have typed something in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, sorry, you got to come over to Twitch to do it. That's what we're doing. But yeah, it looks like we're at about 150 eligible users. So we're going to go first and open this pack. So who's ready?
Let's do it. Let's hear it. It's release
I know.
15. So there's going to
guys
be
hear it?
some lower. There's going to be some lower count stuff. I don't hear much of anything plunge, to be honest.
You guys
Now
hear it?
I hear it.
I hear
Now
it. I hear it.
You can up it. You can up it.
All right, here we go. Where do you want to go? Left, right, or center?
Lounge beats. All right.
So the first giveaway, the first one we do is going to go to Daviska82. Daviska82. This next moment is for you. Daviska82. And it's going to probably take me a week to send it to you, but just so you know. Daviska82 in the chat, if you could let us know what your TopShot username is, that would be fantastic so that I can then capture that. And if not, hit me up on Twitter after the fact. All right, here we go. Go left to right. Daviska82. Bam Adebayo. No, Kendrick none. Kendrick none. And
right.
I apologize in advance for my internet. So if it's choppy, it's because I live in the Plungeon, baby. All right, Daviska82. Well done. All right. Next up, we've got Nightbot. Again, type in the chat. 175. We're up to 175. And again, subscribers significantly higher chances of winning this next one. All right, this next moment is going to Marquet Chidj. Marquet
What?
CHDJ.
Okay.
MARKAYCHDJ.
Okay. I'm typing out all these for you.
I've also got a spreadsheet going as well. So we're gonna go down the middle. Marquet CHDJ. Here's your moment. Are you ready? I'm ready.
Launch.
Oh, D'Angelo Russell. Okay. Hit it, big boy. Hit it, big boy. Lefty, splash. Lefty, splash.
Love
Love
D-Lo.
that. I love D'Lo too. He's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Where did D'Lo go to college?
I mean, I know. Ohio State.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. All right. Next up, Nightbot giveaway. We have 187 eligible users.
Building
This
up.
next moment is going to Muzzone 11. Nice. Muzzone 11. Welcome to the Plungeon. All right.
Is this like giveaway voice here that you're trying out right now? Kind of weird.
I don't know.
I kind of like it.
It's like it feels like an Amaranth ASMR stream.
Dude,
Nobody
so
knows what it means, but it's provocative.
Ooh, Dame
Oh,
Dalla.
It gets the people
Ooh.
going.
Gets the
Gives
people
them a-
going.
Gives me a
It's
little
game
hezzy.
time.
Is
Gives me a
that
little
a,
hezzy. Hey,
that's a
Hey,
15?
hey.
That's a 15K. Dane. All right.
it's a decent cereal too. 21.25.
Yeah. All
I will
right.
say, Chugs, Blades
Yep.
of Glory, possibly the greatest movie of all time. Thank you for the shout out.
That's
I
a
don't know
little.
about that.
That's a little strong. I would honestly say Eurovision is better than Blades of Glory, and
don't know about
Eurovision is some random crap from Will Ferrell.
Blades of Glory is the only movie that I own 2 copies of on DVD.
Just in case.
You own a DVD. I think that's where we need to stop everything right now. You own a DVD.
I'm a boomer.
I couldn't play a DVD. If somebody gave me a DVD right now, I have no way to play it.
My MacBook doesn't even have a disc drive anymore.
Right?
You don't have a Blu-ray player?
What's
I
that?
got a PlayStation, so yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
All
so you
right.
could.
Gentlemen, we're going to walk off on this pack, by the way. So, anybody got a drink?
What do you mean walk off? We're literally ending everything with.
Well,
this
no,
pack?
I'm going to give away with all these things, but once we give away the Rising Stars, we're going to end for the night because I got stuff to do. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone in the chat. For everybody that just joined us, again, we are doing giveaways. We're going to go moment by moment on this Rising Stars pack that I was gifted by the TopShot team for helping them try to promote the playoff pack drop. That's tomorrow. Well, it was the reservation ended yesterday, but we're getting them tomorrow. So every moment's going to someone in the chat. You have a significantly higher chance of winning for being a subscriber. Those subscription fees go directly to the four of us, not the four of us here. Quad and JVB are just they get money elsewhere. But Chugs, Greg,
Nobody.
maybe I'll give you like an eighth of it or something. But Taylor, Greg, and Chugs and I, we split it 4 ways. Helps us pay for the $25 a month StreamYard subscription and some of the other stuff. So appreciate the hype train that you guys were running. Looked like that was going pretty strong there. I really, really do appreciate all the support. I love TopShot. For anybody that's concerned about me being an apologist, I'm not. I just like being here. I'm generally a positive person. But I'm excited to give this Rising Stars pack away. So for anybody that hasn't been in since around the All-Star game, Chugs, you want to key him in on what's in the Rising Stars pack? Do you remember?
I believe it is a Rising Star, which is a mint count of 2021. It is a Seeing Star, which is a mint count of 10,000, which the Seeing Star is an All-Star. And then I want to say it's 3 base moments after that, I think. I did not get one myself. I've never got. I've actually. So if anybody's ever wondered about influencer packs or whatever, I've never landed a non-common pack ever.
Wait, you didn't even get throwdowns?
Nope. I have not gotten a single.
Thank God you didn't.
Everybody in the queue got throwdowns.
Thank God you didn't get throwdowns. So
Yeah,
with the Rising Stars pack. So if it makes anybody feel any better, I spent just under $9,000 on the Rising Stars set or the 9 moments of the Rising Stars set to get the Anthony Edwards dunk. All of those moments are worth like $2,000 now. So it took like a $6,000 or $7,000 bath on it.
And there's like 14 other Anthony Davis dunks that are just as
Edwards.
cool as yours. Edwards.
No,
this is the
best.
dunk.
That's the best
That's the
Anthony
dunk.
Edwards dunk. It's the best dunk of the season.
Someone clip that.
Challenge, heavily challenged. The John Morant throwdowns might be the best dunk.
It's okay. You're a little biased. So
we're
gonna go one by one. Same thing. Everybody in the chat, just make sure that you've typed something. Type something. You know what? Actually, we're actually gonna make it.
Literally.
We're gonna make it a keyword. And we're gonna call it. What should we?
Literally type the word something.
We're gonna. That's
type something.
No, not something. Not something. We need it. Something catchy. Something catchy.
Something catchy.
Cool cats. Cool cats.
1 word or 2 words?
2 words. Cool cats with an S. Cool cats. That's what you need to type. Chat to be eligible for this. Cool cats in the chat. Cool cats with a space in between. So when you start listening to some music, let people get in there. Cool cats. Cool cats. Again, subscriber luck. Very significant here. We're going to give away these moments. We're going to end the stream tonight. Appreciate you sticking with us. This has been a blast. Love you guys.
It is
Who
what
likes
I
that music,
thought.
though?
I forgot how heat this jam is.
Like little high school drum line
No,
going.
flute. Remember when we used to have flute? Oh, I miss flute.
I never got it.
Oh, flute's so good.
All right.
Never got flute.
Love
So
flute.
again, in the chat, cool cats, cool space cats. That's what gets you eligible for this drop. We're going to roll for the first one. So this is our Rising Stars moment. We've got 5 other ones. One of these 5 is the Seeing Stars moment. So we're going to roll it. First up,
Base.
Big Smoke 232323. Big Smoke 232323. You're going to go ahead and win the first moment of this pack. Congratulations, Big Smoke 232323. We got. Where do you want to go? Okay. Little T. Ross.
Terrence Ross, advocate of the game of TopShot.
Huge. That's Aaron Gordon. He's on a different team now. Little oopster. Beautiful. Love that.
Ooh.
Love me a T. Ross moment. All right, we're into it. We got about 180 eligible users in here. 9 Lives Lounge. Let's go. Big Smoke. 2 3 2 3 2 3. All right, here we go. Where should we go next? Oh, there's 7 moments in here.
Yeah.
Wait,
What?
is there 2 Seeing Stars moments?
It's just one. I think it's just one.
What?
Yeah, it's 1, and then there were 5 common. 5 base.
Oh, 5.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It
Hype
was 1,
stream,
1,
baby.
and 5.
You know what's crazy? I think this pack, I think the hollow that they're dropping for 230 is actually the same or cheaper than. I think this was like 229 or something, wasn't it? Or was it 200?
199, 180.
49?
Something like that.
200. I don't know. Maybe the All-Star
right,
game
Cool
was
Cats.
the one that was.
Yeah.
Cool Cats. Here we go.
All right.
Roll it. 229. Gen City.
229.
Jenn City 16. Where should we go? Let's go down to the bottom. Kyrie Irving, Seeing Stars.
Let's
That's
go.
a good moment.
Ooh,
That's a
Kyrie.
good
Let's go.
moment.
Yeah.
That's a good moment. Oh, he says, let me cross that over, Draymond. Get
Wow.
it out the
Wait,
I
I thought Draymond thought he was the best defender in the NBA of all time.
he crosses him up so bad.
I only paid like $350 for that moment once.
Uh,
Kyrie's
Gen
so
City
good.
16 is getting it for free.
yo, Draymond's
Great.
ankles are gone.
Toast.
All right. Next up,
Best
again,
defender
cool
of all
cats
time.
in the chat. Cool cats in the chat. Cool cats in the chat. We're going for number 3. This is going to Lazy Assassin. Lazy Assassin. I recognize that name. Guess why? Because he's in the 9 Lives Lounge with the cool kids and the cool cats. Coolest of cats. Lazy Assassin. Where are we going? Oh, over here. Off to the left. Here we go, Lazy Assassin. Okay, that's a big number. 2.
Oh,
Ah,
double
no.
Ross.
Double Ross.
Double Ross. Which cereal is that one?
It's
Double
the
Ross.
7.
All right, that's good enough. I mean, the
Right.
other one ain't 287.
I'm sorry that we can't get access. Cool cats in the chat. Cool cats in the chat. Let's roll it for the next giveaway. Chavo 3. I recognize that.
I know that.
I
That's
know
a cool
that name
cat.
as well. Because guess what?
That's a,
9
that's a
Lives
cool
Lounge.
cat.
9 Lives Lounge, baby. 9 Lives Lounge.
30
I
for
don't know why
30.
I'm whispering. I think I'm whispering
Hey,
because it's so loud in my ears.
You did great. You did great.
Right in the middle here. Chavo 3. Okay, Thaddeus Young. That's not very
Bag.
good.
Shout out Memphis. He's from Memphis. Hey, yo.
22 is my favorite number. Fun fact.
Interesting.
Lefty Slam. Hey, this will help you get the set bonus for the bowls. The set bonus. Pad Young. All right, we got 3 left. 3 left. Again, cool cats in the chat. Cool cats in the chat. 9 Lives Lounge, Chavo, well done. Cool cats in the chat. 192 eligible users. Let's roll it. BGC 1102. BGC 1102. Love it, mama.
All right, what are we pulling? What are we pulling?
What are we pulling? What are we pulling?
What are we pulling? What are we
We're
ripping?
gonna go right to left here.
All right.
All right.
This-
Steph
this-
Curry, baby.
Ooh. Oh,
Steph
cold.
baby.
Cold.
Hey, Chugs,
Oh,
can
this
you
is a
look
good
up how
one,
much?
too.
This is a great moment. Oh, he said,
Oh,
It's
that's
probably
a whole
worth like,
team.
it's probably like $20, $14.
You could sell it to Steph Sutto for like $1,000.
I know,
good.
I know Stein
This is-
would be down for it. Stein really likes this
Taylor
one.
Stein
Taylor.
loves
Such
him some of
a
that.
good moment. So good.
Great moment. Congrats, BGC 1102. All right, cool cats in the chat. Cool cats in the chat. 9 Lives Lounge, NLL, baby. Till we die. Scott Larner. Scott Larner. Well done, sir. Scott Larner. Last base set moment, or this common moment is for you, Scott Larner.
I love the flute.
Oh, is that Mitchell? Mike Conley, nice. Nice
Yeah,
little Mike.
Conley.
I like Conley, man. He's good.
Yep.
He makes that Jazz team go, man.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah, he
Mitchell's the playmaker, but he's definitely the quarterback.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Lerner. All right. So this is for all the flamingos. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead. The last one here. We're gonna call this one. Everybody got to type rising star with space in the middle. Be eligible for this one. The last moment, the rare moment, the rising star here. What we're looking for is the LaMelo, if I'm not mistaken. That's the highest
That
value
one's
one.
good too. The Zion one's pretty good.
Was the Zion the
Zion was a reward, though.
Reward.
Zion was a reward.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I think
There's a
LaMelo,
Jot. There's also a Jot. Yeah,
There's a
good.
Halliburton.
There's a couple good ones in here. A couple like hundreds to. I think that LaMelo's over 1,000 now. Actually, let's look it up. Hold on. I think I got. Let's do it.
Oh, Rising Stars.
Let's look this up. Hold on. I'm gonna give this a pause. Let's take a look at the Rising Star set. Let's take a look at the Rising Star set. So everybody knows
$4,731 total right now.
for the whole set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's pretty
LaMelo, then the Halliburton.
Yeah.
LaMelo's at $895.
All right. So this is what could be in this pack. The lowest ask $44. Brandon Clark. The highest ask is Edwards. That's a challenge awards. That's what you see here with that thing here. The Zion. So this LaMelo. There's a chance that there's an 849 here. Look at it. Percent opened. Your highest percentage is getting a Lou Dort.
The
Your
torture
lowest-
chamber.
The lowest percentage is getting a
Dort
job, but
report.
it's sort of negligible. So that's what we're shooting for. What we want to see. We want to see in an ideal world. We want to see a LaMelo ball.
Mhm.
And I think, again, rising star. That's what we got to get in the chat. We've got 165 eligible users. Everybody type rising space star. Rising star. Rising star. And again, sub luck, pretty significant here. So with that, we'll switch back. We'll listen to our moment. We'll give it 30 more seconds. You know what? Should we do, before we go, maybe just like one more Caruso's Missing Hair, like intro?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
I don't care. I don't care. Sympathy, don't care. I don't I'm sorry. Too good. So
That was a little reverb edition
Yeah,
there.
remix.
Caruso, did you do that on the fly? Yeah, he goes, not right, but I don't care. So on brand.
here's everybody I've got so far for the record. If you aren't already connected to me, reach out to me on Twitter DMs so that I make sure I can get you stuff. I will reach out for all these folks that won the LaMelo NFTs on Twitter. Those are all Twitter usernames. Some of these might be Twitch usernames that don't match your Twitter username, don't match your TopShot username. So make sure to reach out to me, whether it's through Twitch, whether it's through Twitter, whether it's through Discord. Make sure you reach out to me if you're one of these people. Davisca, Marquet, Marzone, Big Smoke. I see a lot of these names. I know who you are, but there's a handful that I'm not super sure. So make sure if your Twitch username is different than your Discord or Twitter, reach out to me so that we can make sure in a few days, I think it's like next week, I can gift these moments to you. So with that, we're going to finish. This is going to be our walk-off, the Rising Star moment. We're going to go ahead and give it away. We're going to roll it now. We have 176 eligible users. P-Tang 5160. P-Tang 5160. Boys,
You
Let's
did
do it.
great. Ooh.
That's his first moment on
TS
TopShot.
debut. Yeah.
Is it his debut?
Yep.
And
That's
he's a good.
I think so.
He's a good player. He's on the wrong kind of team. That team needs to figure their shit out.
Here's $75 though. Like that's awesome.
Here's some free money, and here's some more to collect to your collector score, perhaps.
Oh
Big
yeah,
time.
Indeed.
Yeah.
80 points
sure.
to your collector score.
Oh yeah.
You know what
again?
I would do for a free $75?
No, I don't want to know.
I would cast another Zed race.
Ooh.
Well,
I don't have one. Plunge wants to
okay.
go to bed, or he needs to have a juice
Plunge.
box or some
I wanna
cereal
go
or
to bed.
something.
Yeah.
Hey,
Boys,
playoff pack,
ladies,
reserve, pick up
I wanna say-
tomorrow.
a wholehearted thank you to everybody in the chat, and to everybody that stuck with us throughout the stream. I really appreciate you. And if you're not cool enough to get into the Coolcast Discord, I still appreciate you. If you're in the Coolcast Discord, I appreciate you. Maybe not more, but just in a different way. And if you're in the Coolcast Discord, Chugs, do you want to perhaps
Can we tease something?
Can we tease something? Can we tease something? End it? Just a little?
All right. We're gonna
Because guess what? I know that it costs a little bit of money, but all you need to get into the Coolcats Discord is a Lamello, which all you need is $1,700. But
we're gonna let me just
if you
make
have it
sure.
already, make a trade.
I got it open. Hold on.
Can you share your screen?
Let me just share my screen.
I think
We'll see if this is.
You were talking about the
cool.
Lamello NFTs that like there was real IRL in real life value to some of these things. There's going to be some in real life value.
Let me see if I could just find it.
Coolcats is up 35% in the past 24 hours.
We got this thing.
Yeah, because it's a free open ticket into the holo drop, bro.
I don't know.
My account value
is this it? Is this what we're doing?
Is this what we're doing?
Is that it? Are we making jerseys?
Are we making jerseys?
Are we making
Yes,
legit Coolcats jerseys?
Does that say? Do they say Coolcats on them? Do they have 30 for 30? Do they have the Maneki cat on the back?
Wait, they got the Maneki Mellow on the back.
Are you saying that I can order any one of these jerseys? I can put Plunge Father on the back of this jersey if I'm in the Coolcats Discord? But I can only get this jersey if I'm in the Coolcats Discord, and I can only get into that Discord if I have a Lamello Coolcat? Yeah. That's fire, bro.
I'm going to flex so hard on everybody that doesn't have jerseys.
No,
the heart.
I am fairly certain I will be ordering one of each. I'm pretty
when we're at like
the
first ever like in person like nation or countrywide TopShot meetup, we're gonna be flexing in these jerseys. It's gonna be unbelievable.
I'll trade you this hat for a Lamello Coolcat.
No.
Hey, I'll trade you. I'll trade you 2 of those jerseys. Yeah, I'll just give you 2 of those.
If I got a jersey signed by Lamello, would you trade me that hat? One of those Coolcats jerseys signed by Lamello.
Ja maybe, but not Lamello. Sorry.
Ja. Okay. I'll try to figure that out.
I don't care.
He's not a cool.
I was about to say, Chugs has hookups in the Grizzlies.
Hey, I know people. I know people in Memphis. I could probably make that happen. I'm not kidding.
With that,
we had Rose.
Hold on, should we show
weeks ago?
What are those? Do you want to zoom in a little bit?
Those are clean.
Check out that collar. Check out on
it's not collar. It's not as clear in the. It's not as clear. I can't get the freaking thing to zoom.
It's gonna be so hard to not buy all 4 of those.
I'm catching.
There's little claw marks in the
So yeah, one of the subtle things in the rendering, the ribbed area here on each jersey. So the pink on the blue, the black, or the pink on the black jersey, the pink on the blue jersey, and the blue on the white jersey. It has very subtle claw mark like stripe streaks like all up in them, like very, very transparent. Not like It won't be noticeable unless you're up close. And then the Maneki cat, I'm calling it the Maneki Mellow because it's
Mellow
basically it's the little mellow avatar basically within the jersey. It's a number 2. He's wearing a Hornets jersey, number 2. He's holding a basketball, got his little hand up, basketball in his other hand. You know, the name will be whatever people want to put back there. And the number is presumably, you know, it's meant
30.
to be 30.
It's 30.
you
Anybody
know,
that gets anything other than 30 is a peasant.
It just doesn't make sense.
Pigeon,
I mean,
absolute pigeon.
You could maybe try to talk yourself into getting number 2 because that's mellow, but I think 30 is hands down what it's meant to
Get
be.
both. Just get both.
It's 11:22 in Central Time.
Or get
That means
both.
it's 12:22 on the East Coast. We've been going for a really long time. That said, I'm going to the Bucks game against the Nets on Sunday.
Did you
If you
convince anybody to come?
Yep.
I meant MBL and like the New
I
York
did not
people.
convince Meeble 267.
I wasn't trying. I
or
wasn't
Andy.
trying to. I wasn't.
If
trying
you
to
are
try
going
to
to be at the Bucks game and the Nets game, DM me. I will probably put something out on Twitter. We're going to meet up before the game, do something, but we'll do something before the game. Figure something out. That said, boys, ladies, whoever you are, however you identify, this has been fun. I'm super happy. I'm feeling good about life. I have very few cares in the world. And I'm just excited for what's next. Not just with TopShot, but with the Plungeon. So we'll leave you at that. And maybe the intro again, one more time, just to send them out.
One more time.
outro.
Outro. I need an outro. Caruso, we need to talk about an outro. I don't care. I don't care. I need sympathy. Don't care. I don't.